can, at a minimum, well, I'll let Matt will help.
Okay, so
See if
this is Karen here.
Yeah, it definitely.
And
You happen to have those titles? Okay.
Okay, I already told her that we were going to be contacting her again, so.
Okay, this one needs to be
Notarized?
notarized by both of us.
So he's actually a notary.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This one I had notarized because it is in, it says or, and they told me if it said or, it could be notarized, and then she could take it and do whatever she needed to with it.
Hey, so she's probably going to come out the garage like she did last time. And she did let me know she was exposed to COVID on Tuesday.
And this one is for my car, and she just needs to sign below her name. It does not have to be notarized.
Yeah, she's coming out the garage.
And this one is for the F-250 that she is keeping, and it needs to just be signed but not notarized, just below her name.
I will. You want me to stay here with you, Sergeant? Okay.
Effectively getting the agreement.
Turned over to you.
She needs to agree to notarizing the quit claim deed right now as well.
What is the quick claim deed?
Well, that's her saying she has rights to be on this property.
Is that something that you have?
I do. She has not done it, and that's why I said I sent that to the attorney. She has an insurance check that she cashed that has not been turned over
Okay,
to
so-
me
so
either.
here's-
So there's all kinds of
I get there's all kinds
Yeah.
of what I'm here to tell you is that the divorce decree clearly says the golf cart, right?
correct.
That Charger is going to go with that golf cart.
Okay,
Okay, so
that's not what the judge said, though,
That's
sir.
fine.
Right,
Um,
and here's the other golf cart, right? So it was all purchased together. I don't know if you can see this. Right, so remember her invoice?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one I told you sold? I sold
She-
that with a Charger.
Mm-hmm.
So they're purchased
so the
separately.
Charger. So you have two golf carts, right?
It's more complicated than that. We had 3 golf carts, okay? One was sold in Missouri.
Okay.
2 were purchased before we went to Missouri. Golf carts, a whole bunch of items, right? They were all, it just happened to be on 2 different invoices. There's the other one.
Okay. What I'm asking is the golf cart in question that was awarded to her.
Uh-huh.
Right? What other purpose do you have for the Charger that's specific to that golf cart?
If you look at the 2003 one that I'm going to sell, I'm getting a new one, which needs a Charger just like that. And all due respect, I understand where you're coming from and what she's saying, but that's why I went to arbitration. That's why I had to go to arbitration, is for a judge to do this. Because
Right.
it's
And-
more than
and
ugly.
I understand the arbitration process.
Yeah.
The problem is the arbitrator is not going to specify who gets the Klondike bars in the freezer.
Oh, they did, sir.
all the way down to
No, yes, sir,
the
they did.
littlest of things.
They did,
They really did do
because we had an amendment to this house, right? Again, because she wanted a certain kind of amethyst. Okay, so yes, I mean, you can see the papers. It is down to that. It's down to knives and toothpicks,
Literally
spoons.
sandwich baggies.
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
That's how bad it got.
You shouldn't be here spending time on this.
I know I shouldn't be here.
This is
I've had
fucking,
multiple shooting calls.
Yeah, this is
So-
fucking
Right,
ridiculous.
I 100%
Yeah.
agree. But
So
I've had an
all
officer out here for how long trying to deal with this?
Right. And I agree. And that's why I said there's a judge and there's a process, and she knows the process. She does.
And she
can
also
call
showed
her
me
attorney.
copious amounts of correspondence attempting to get these titles turned over.
Yes. Did she also send you the copious amounts that saying that I can meet at this time as well? 5 days a week. She doesn't work. I can meet.
The titles
right now, I'm a notary.
Well, now she wants a
No,
million
no,
other
no,
things.
no, no, that's legal. That's legal, sir. That's, and I have my attorney, right here, that's legal, that she hasn't done. That's all. I
Okay,
just want
she
her
wants
to
to
do,
do
you need to
Title
stay out of
deed
it.
to the
okay?
house, that'd do it.
She just needs to do what she needs to do. That's it. This is ridiculous.
Like I told you, I
Yeah.
100% agree.
Beyond.
This is ridiculous.
She knows the process. She knows the process very well. She can follow it.
So the divorce decree gave her rights to the golf cart, right?
Just the golf cart.
Just the
It does
golf
not
cart.
give accessories and all the other.
Ma'am, I don't
things.
even know what involvement that is.
Yeah. Just the golf cart, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Right? I have the Arizona one. I have the Missouri one. I have the decree. I have everything. She just needs to leave me alone, right? So she went on vacation, and she couldn't come and do all this stuff and get her golf cart and everything because she went on vacation. So I waited for that. I've been trying to go to the bank. She won't go to the bank because she says she has other things to do. This officer brought up she tried to come last Saturday. She texted me at 10 p.m. to say, I'll meet you at 9 a.m. I already had something to do. I was at a bike shop, and then I was out by PIR. I don't know what else to do to
So
get this
I
individual
guess
to
the
go
whole
away.
point that I'm looking at this from an outside perspective is if we want this done, why do we continue to do things that are going to belong on both sides?
Sure,
On both
because I keep giving everything, and I'm not giving anything.
So
Now I'm
that's
just
what
gonna
I'm
be
here to
busy.
try to
Right.
to
So
facilitate. What do we? You
I
said
need
that the titles.
I need the $285 insurance check.
Okay, so the titles were one thing. So I brought a resolution for the titles.
Okay.
We can get those turned over.
And the quit claim deed, because none of this would have happened, right? I want that individual to go on with her life, okay? None of this would have happened, right? If she would follow the process. The quit claim deed's not done, so that started this process. The golf cart, I tried. She went on vacation. I said I'll meet you at this time. She won't do it. I can only meet on Saturdays, okay? I work 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday, right? I got 1 day. That's it. She says she's going to be there on Saturday and Sunday. I've tried. I'm not the bad guy. Not saying she is. But at some point in time, you get tired of trying everything. No. Of trying everything, and the other person doesn't reciprocate. You see what I'm saying? So I got $285 insurance check. That, I have a thing from her lawyer that says she will give you the refund if she gets it. That's still not there. She did it on October 13th. Right?
Okay.
So there's numerous things.
Right, but that came from the courts, right? If it doesn't hold up her end of the bargain, then she's going to have to answer for that in court.
And I've held up my end of the bargain.
Okay. Well, I would argue that not giving the charger to the golf cart is not holding
It's
up.
not
your
in. It's not in the arbitration, though. Okay, so it went down to, hey, you didn't listen.
So let me see your invoice.
You didn't give me 4 screws to a dining room table that people moved. I said, okay, I'll give you them. I'll go buy some. What size? That's the other part. There
This is the
was
one
2
for
golf
the one that
carts,
she's talking about.
there was 2 chargers, there was numerous
So
things.
that one does have the charger and the.
Arbitration paperwork about golf cart. There's nothing on the arbitration letter.
God bless America.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's like giving someone a car that they're supposed to have and taking all the wheels.
It's talking about
But
gas.
yeah, I see
no,
what you're saying.
it's
I
the
see what you're saying.
functionality of the car. You can't, if you siphoned all the gas out of the car prior to giving it to somebody, that's still an issue.
So again, she has options, sir. And again, I apologize for you having to do this. We are both frustrated. We just want to live our lives. That's all.
Okay, so what one did she get?
She got the 2018.
Okay, so this one is for 2015. So this means nothing to me.
All I'm saying is they were all purchased at the same time.
Right, but this charger specifically goes with this golf cart, correct?
No.
Yes.
How do you know that? Because the one in
Because they
Missouri
go
was
different
sold.
battery styles. correct?
They're all different ones. That is correct. These were all purchased together with us.
Right.
That's why we
So
went
this
to
is the golf cart
arbitration.
that she got awarded. That specifically highlights the lithium battery charger. That is what I'm here to collect.
Okay. With all due respect, sir, the arbitration award, where's the other lithium battery charger, right, that came with this golf cart?
I don't
You
know.
want to ask her that?
I don't
Because they were
know.
all purchased together.
That
They
one
were all
should. That
purchased
one.
together.
Well, that's an error on their part
So
for
you're
not
telling me
putting
the
the
other
charge.
golf cart you currently have possession of doesn't have a charger?
No, I didn't say, it's a 2003. That's something totally separate.
Okay, so where is that golf cart?
The
The
2003?
2015. I
That
thought
was
you sold
sold
it.
in Missouri.
So you didn't sell it with the charger?
That was in agreement with the both of us. Hey, do you want to sell the charger with it? It was upon agreement.
Okay.
If you go online, you can buy a charger.
The thing is, we're saying that we don't want to act childish, and I'm hearing a lot of things that are childish.
Okay, I'm with you, and I understand that.
This is getting a little ridiculous.
It is.
So
It
this
is.
is a 2018. Here's her invoice from purchasing it.
Okay.
The court awarded her this piece of property, right?
The court ordered her the golf cart.
Okay, and the charger goes with the golf cart. That's
No.
what I'm here to collect.
So
No, it
if this
doesn't.
is going to be an argument, the best thing to do, you want to handle it in your court, we handle it in a different court. So if this is that much of an issue, let's issue a citation, let's move on. And then she can answer to a different judge about that. That's
If
about
we
the
need
point
to
where
do-
we're,
yeah,
where we're
I'm
looking
with
to
you.
do.
If we need to do that, then we need to do that because I can't continue on with this. She's
That's
harassing
the
me.
whole point. We're trying to not come out here at midnight and deal with this.
Okay.
But it's all over a golf cart charger. What I'm saying is
No, sir,
currently,
it's not.
we're-
That's the issue.
the reason I'm out here is for a
That
golf cart
is
charger.
correct.
I'm not trying to get into your business any further
That
than I
is
have
correct.
to for a golf cart charger. One of the things she mentioned is I have to turn these titles over to her. But we can't seem to make an arrangement. And I said, I have an arrangement for you. We have a notary. We'll go
Okay.
out there together and we'll
Let's-
get these things notarized. That was the whole point. But now,
So
what I'm not
basically
going to do
what-
is start going down a whole path of, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. I'm trying to resolve this issue.
Okay.
And if by resolving this issue, I can get you the titles, I'm all for doing that.
But, sir, if you can, you see, I don't waste your time, so I haven't been going to the court and I haven't been calling because I don't do that. Because I work 12 to 14 hours a day, right? And I'm barely keeping up with what I need to do. So it's ridiculous to waste your time on that. I've been asking her attorney for all of this stuff. She's not been reciprocating. So you are correct. You're here because she's been calling. I have not. I went down to the court the other day because it was beyond when the officer came in my home and should not have, right, with her, stating she was the owner. I don't know what she told him.
No,
but-
we don't either because we weren't there. So
Agreed.
let's-
She told him she still owned this property. As you know, in all these disputes, that's not the case.
Well, and like I told her last night, just because she's on the deed doesn't mean in the state of
Okay,
Arizona she has access to it.
Right, but see, you're a police officer, or somebody's police officer walked in my home with her. Right? So this is where we're at. No, I'm not, and I haven't been wasting your time. It's not the right thing to do, but I have to get certain things done as well. That is why I went to arbitration. That's why I spent $200,000 because of this nitpicking. If there's 20 toothpicks, I'll get 10 of them. Right? That's all I'm saying. So we followed the arbitration. She will tell you, legally, Kelly, that's what the arbitrator said. That's what we're going to do. I have no problem. She gets hold of Mr. Rotoli. She gets hold of her attorney. It goes through the courts in Colorado. Then, by all means, I will give her the charger.
Is there something that says the charger goes to you? Because the arbitration, everything gets split, correct? So you should get a list of stuff and she should get a list of stuff. Do you have something that says the charger specifically goes to you?
No, I don't, and I'm going to be honest. But there's nothing that says it specifically goes to her, and it's in my
paperwork-
house.
The paperwork he has is the only thing we would be able to go off of.
Okay.
So I'm at the point, I don't want to interrupt. I have other stuff to do, so let's figure this out. Either we're going to, if she doesn't want to give it up, I'm not going to force you to, but let's issue the citation right now, criminal citation for the theft, and let's move on, or let's get it vice versa. but let's make a decision one way or the other.
How can it
I
be
can't be here.
theft?
If you're depriving
It's
someone of
depriving
property.
someone of property. That's what I explained to you earlier.
I'm not gonna force you to give it away, then that would be, you'd be able to sit there and go to court and discuss that. But either or, I don't wanna be here.
Understood, and I respect
We
that.
have-
You have
we
other
a lot of
important
stuff
things to do. It's
I've
very
gotta deal
sad.
with felony and custody,
she's
everything
smiling
like that,
and
so.
laughing.
Well, it's because this is ridiculous.
I agree, sir. I agree.
I'm trying
She
to get-
left a truck in Colorado.
I'm trying to get you the car titles for
A charger.
a Charger. I think it's,
Make her sign the deed right now. He's a freaking notary.
Yeah, you want-
He can sign the titles and you give her
And
the
then,
fucking charger.
here, let's ask this, okay? Because all I wanted, this is all I want, right?
So where's that
do-
paperwork at? Where's the paperwork that the other
For what?
paperwork that's
It's
needed
right
to be
here.
signed?
It's right here. So here's my question, right?
That's the arbitration or the
No,
quick
this
claim?
is a quick claim deed, okay?
Okay.
So,
If that gets signed, the titles get signed, you'll give her the charger and we'll be done.
And she'll give her a check for the insurance.
yeah, I can do
I
that
can't
for
deal with the
fraud.
check later.
That's check
We
fraud.
can't deal with that right now.
You're shaking your head is absolutely correct. It's ridiculous, right? It's
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous. So, yes, if she wants to sign this, she signs all of the titles, right?
And that the charger's given to her, we're done.
And then I'm trying to think what else, right?
Well, those are the main things that we need
No,
to.
I don't want to get, right, she has threatened that she's going to take me to court, right? Because there is a, I'm with you, bud. There's other items to be exchanged.
Right, but right now, the main thing we're trying to do is if she gets that and the titles and those get signed, the charger goes to her. Everything else y'all can deal with in the court. I'm trying
yeah.
not. So here's what I don't want to do is
Yep.
issue a citation. Ma'am, can you stop, please? Thank you.
We're frustrated.
I get it,
It's
and
been 3 years.
I am too. It's cold.
ridiculous.
My sergeants are busy. They have other things they need to be doing. So what I'm trying to do, what he has facilitated for you,
Yeah.
is a notary to sign
And I appreciate
these
that.
things, so we can get the charger. Everything else can be handled with the courts. We're not here for everything else. We're here for those two specific items. So if that is not going to get done, then I'm going to do the citation, and then we'll go from there.
We
But
get all of this stuff signed, I'm with you.
thank you. Okay,
I'm an easy person to work with.
Sergeant, are you up for that?
What's that?
Just getting these things notarized and charger getting
Yeah,
turned
if they
over.
wanna bring whatever needs to get notarized,
All right.
we'll bring one at a time
Okay.
up here. I'll notarize, I'll get the other person to sign whatever needs to get done, and then
I'm looking at my list of
I know.
stuff that needs to be done. I'm sorry,
So
bud.
what I would say
I'm
is
sorry.
everything else that needs to be taken care of, give it to your lawyer, have them run it down, get a court date set, because of the simple fact that we can't sit here and itemize things for you. Okay.
But the arbitration already did that.
It's a
Here,
quick
I got
claim
question.
deed.
What is a citation for theft do?
Yes, sir.
So citation, she would have to go to court, and they would have to speak to a judge about what's going on. That's what it
And then
would
the
be.
judge would look at the arbitration and go, yeah, it wasn't awarded to you, so you don't get it.
Not
So it doesn't
no,
really-
that's not going to happen. I'm telling you, that's not going to happen because the invoice clearly shows that charger was sold with it. Look, just listen for a
I
second.
got you.
Okay, if I sell you a car,
Okay.
and when I sold it to you, it was sold as is. Everything that was as is at that time is part of that purchase. So meaning, if I sold it to you as is, and something is damaged on it after, it's not my responsibility. But if I sell it to you as is,
Right,
and the engine is not there,
right.
it's not as is.
Okay, so if,
so as I anticipated, that there's stipulations in the decree about refinancing the property, correct?
Okay.
yeah.
With
So
all due respect,
Okay.
sir,
everything's a no-go
I
then.
can't. Yeah,
Right.
there is. It's in the divorce decree.
Right. Well,
I
it's-
looked it up. I
I mean,
called the lawyer.
But I'm gonna be honest, it's not smart for her to sign that if there are stipulations pertaining to the property
No, no,
to
but-
do it.
and it
So,
shows
It's
on
it's
her end
it's
that
it's.
it's
Can I
supposed
show
to
you
be
this?
taken care
Hold on one second.
If I can, sir. I just want to show you, right, from the lawyer. This is just fucking unbelievable
she
that
would do
you
that.
all have got to waste time on this. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh my lord, I am so sorry, guys. Alright, so right there, right? So,
Are you looking up the divorce? I mean,
I'm
the
looking, here it
properties?
is, right here. Article, although Rotoli did not specifically state at the end of the paragraph, number 18, page 10 of his award, Miss Steele has to quit claim deed the property to you so that you can get her off the title. I have
Per
all the
the
papers, that's per the attorneys, I have all the refinance papers, I've got everything done.
But she's using that, oh, I can come on the property because I'm on the deed shit to come trespass on the property.
So I
that's
tried,
why we
sir,
want
I really
to-
did.
So we
Quick
explained to her
claim.
that that's not how it works.
Yeah.
She doesn't necessarily, just because she's on the deed, have rights. There are landlord-tenant laws that restrict that. Even if I owned a house and rented it to somebody, I don't get to just come to my house.
Then why did the officer let her in?
Well,
I
I don't
don't
think
know.
that they had the exact information relevant
That's
to.
my frustration. So,
Yeah, we
things
can-
that she doesn't want. We can meet, get everything done. Don't want this. I have neighbors. I respect my neighbors. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I run the Goodyear building right off the 303. I have 1,200 employees.
Here's my
She has
question.
nothing to do.
There's a boat sold
No,
with
no.
bumpers.
It doesn't matter.
It does
No,
matter
it doesn't
because
matter.
if she took the bumpers and all that and it was bought with the boat,
It's a separate
she
issue,
could do
right?
the same thing
I am so sorry.
back,
I mean,
right?
she could.
I'm trying.
That's what I'm saying. If that's the case, go back to court and have every little thing
So,
written
as
out
I said,
completely.
No, well, that was already
So
written
as a
out,
matter of
but she
record-
could
No,
go
no,
to her
I mean
house
like
and-
no. What I'm saying is if
Charger.
in the instance of
As a
the
matter of
golf cart,
records, I am
charger,
following
golf cart,
arbitration.
radio,
Yeah, which
match,
is
like
jurisdiction.
whatever has to be put in there.
It should have been in
So,
there.
but
If
it's not.
But
But
if
it's
it's
not.
not, then
Yeah, and then she showed me the paperwork. It's not in there. It says easy golf cart. That's
that's
it.
it. So that's what goes, is what court orders, not the charger.
Well, what I'm saying is there's also an invoice that shows
agree.
what came with it.
100%
So
agree.
Okay.
it's gonna. You
And
guys are gonna have
I apologize
to
for
go
wasting
with
your time.
all that stuff anyway. You're gonna have
Is there
to.
anything to do? Because this isn't going to stop.
Yeah, he'll just have to file a citation, you have to go to court
I
and show
understand.
him.
I understand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
pen
this.
out one for-
It's this
Okay.
is not going to stop,
Got it.
right?
Next
She's
is
gonna
gonna be a
continue
little
on.
amethyst rock and 4 screws.
That's like
Well,
I-
when y'all go back, I don't care what it is. It could be the blades of grass in the backyard. Make sure it's on that paperwork, please.
well, that's what I thought it was.
It's not. It is
Right.
not clearly
So-
stated in there for either one. And if there's like, it needs to be 100% crystal clear. That way,
Understood.
this doesn't happen
Right.
anymore.
Right. If she can just get a hold of her lawyer, as I've tried
Okay.
to, I've reached out to her lawyer.
Thank you.
Apologies to you guys. Did I get all of my stuff back?
Yep.
Yep. This was stuff given to me
Do I
by
need
her.
to?
You'll have to
You
sign
didn't
the
tell me
citation.
truth, bro. You
Well,
said we were done.
I thought we were probably going to be done, but it definitely didn't turn out that way. So I will take care of the paperwork in about 10 minutes, and I'll just knock on the.
Can you be sure to make sure that we at least tried? She just went to sign
Yeah.
the quick claim.
I'm gonna. There's gonna be a report for this.
I appreciate
With
it.
us, all three of us being out here is definitely a report.
Have a good
Thank you.